Hello guys, who are we reading for today? Let's see, I have Capricorn in mind and I want to know what messages has the universe for the Capricorn for October. They were going through some transformation. The Capricorns that were joining my channel were going through a transformation last month. They decided to man up or woman up and cut some really bad things out of their life. Now, this card came for Capricorns in the past million readings, I guess. The Four of Swords. This is the tired, grumpy person who is somebody who's overbearing or something that's overbearing for Capricorns. Interesting. What issues should they expect to encounter in October? This is a reading for the Capricorns watching. Okay, issues, sleepless nights, worries, not knowing what to do, not sure. Took the bull by the horns and now they are legitimately tired, but it's an emotional tiredness. I'd say most of you, dear Capricorns, are in good shape physically, but emotionally you're drained. Okay, what will help Capricorn? Oh, the Three of Wands and Temperance. They wanted to come together. That's what will help you go through the month of October and find yourself in a better place at the end of it. Okay, any challenges? Any advice, actually? I want some advice for Capricorns. I want some advice for Capricorns for October. How can they deal with this burden, this stress? Advice for Capricorns for October, please. Interesting. The Seven of Cups. That's an interesting card, or maybe that's the challenge. Oh, the Hermit. Challenge and advice. Yeah, very good advice for the Seven of Cups. Yeah, very good advice. Now, okay, how will they end the month? How will they end the month? Ooh, card on the floor. That's a strong message. Okay, Two of Pentacles, opportunities, having to choose one, or actually balancing two areas of your life. Balancing, that's the message, that's the outcome. Oh, hold on. Okay, I want to do this short reading. As I said, you know, this time I really can notice the bunch of twigs that she holds in her hand, which means that you do have a capture. But this capture is actually going to benefit you in the following months. Very interesting. It's like, I don't know horticulture, but it's like you took something that you're gonna plant under a ball and it will grow into a nice bush over the winter. That's the message for you. That's what you've done. You see, I really don't know why this agricultural interpretation came to me. This sword that she's having in her hand, it's like she cut these twigs with the sword. So she managed to collect something to preserve. And this looks, I know it's not, but this time it looks like a vine, like a grapevine. Very interesting. Are you making provisions for winter? But you have dark circles under your eyes, which means you worked a lot during September, a lot. You're preparing for winter, Capricorn. You've collected something, you've put some things in order, you've done the work. A lot of physical work, and it feels like you've done most of it yourself. Didn't have much help. And that's why you're upset and grumpy. The Nine of Swords tells me that you don't feel very secure, very safe with what you've got. And something is bothering you. Something's burdening you. Something's on your mind. Something's on your head, basically. Dear Capricorn, I don't know what this is about, but you look damn sexy in this picture. With these 9 swords, could be 9 people. Very interesting. For whatever reason, I feel like this could be a woman who had loads of fights. She successfully has been through all. Excuse me. And she hanged the trophies, which was basically the victory card, up on the wall. But she kind of exhausted herself. Could be 9 months, 9 projects, 9 different things you've done or collected. If it's 9 months and you're about to deliver, you're waiting for it because it's not been an easy carriage for you. Here, 3 of Wands, you're waiting. It's a waiting card. The 3 of Wands, waiting for, you're looking across the water. You're almost like calling for someone to come in. What's that for? Who are you waiting for, Capricorn? The Temperance is the angel card. It says, with balance, everything can be achieved and everything will be solved. Just bear a bit longer. Make sure you don't exaggerate. Make sure that you find the inner peace and balance, and you will see the rainbow at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. You are guided and protected, and you are asked to embrace a softer attitude, Capricorn. Use your softness towards yourself and your close relationships. Just ease things a bit. Be, slightly friendlier with the people around you. Slightly, just cut them a bit of slack, even. Be generous, emotionally generous. In October, it's not a time for you to continue pushing and pushing and pushing. You are exhausted, so it's a good time. Just, go with the flow a bit in October, really. Go with the flow a bit. Here, there's the flow. The challenge is you seem to take into account way too many things at once. You're spreading yourself thin, Capricorn. Thinking that all of them need doing and all of them could be profitable. And I don't mean money necessarily. Could be that you're helping your auntie and you're also driving to another city because you have a house there, you need to pay some taxes there, and you're also gardening and you're also doing many other things. So it seems like you are putting your energy and effort in way too many directions, and that's probably what makes you slightly irascible. Did I pronounce that word correctly? Well, I wish I could check, but I can't. And your advice is go within and prioritize based on what is really important in life. This is talking about this guy has that type of wisdom and knowledge that is beyond time and geography. It's universal truths. In order to sort through this, because you shouldn't put your energy in all of them in October, Capricorn. In order to sort, you need to remember or go within and check with yourself what is really important and choose only 2 cups, yeah, to put your money and your time in. And why I say 2 is because at the end of the month you remain with these 2 areas of your life which are balancing, which is a much better and wiser attitude than this or this, yeah? He is much more in control of his 2 pentacles than these 2 women, which are exhausted and worried. So, my advice to you in October is remove the unnecessary noise, remove everything that's not really critical, and stay with only 2 projects. When I mean projects, could be, you know, if you're expecting, for instance, yeah, one would be the kid and another one would be something else, but 2 main things in your life. Stay with just these 2 and you will find yourself in a much better state of mind. See, once he has only these 2 pentacles to juggle, he is optimistic enough to actually raise his head towards the sky and look towards the future. Because until he removed the other things that were consuming his energy, he had no time to look around. And that's why he felt overburdened. So, your advice this month, Capricorn, is cut everything out but the really important things. Everything else, try to postpone or delegate. Really important things. Go to what's really important long term in your life and only invest yourself in those areas. Ideally 2. And then you will be able to have a perspective and to see far away, far into the future. These pentacles are quite big, yeah? So it's not like he's missing anything. Has enough. Go into this, don't give in to the fear of missing out. You're not missing anything. This is a card of wishful thinking. You're not missing anything if you remove 5 of those and only keep 2. 2 cups that will turn into 2 pentacles. 2 cups could be 2 interests of yours, yes? Choose those that hold water. They will turn into those that can turn into stability long term, those that are really worth investing in October. You'll see about the rest in November, but take my advice for October, yeah? Okay, Capricorn, it was lovely to do your reading, and if you want a personal session with me, just write to me at claritycure@gmail.com. I have made myself accessible to people around the world. My fees are really low. That is the reason why. Because I don't want anyone to miss the chance to get some good advice and guidance on his life because of, there's still quite a discrepancy between earnings across the world. So I want it to be accessible for pretty much everybody. You can take advantage of this in October, if not, maybe in November. See you. Bye, and thank you for being here. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, if you want to be notified of your November reading, click that subscribe button. Thank you, bye.